Well, when the tercel comes by with the food, he'll call to her and she'll sail out, and then maybe we'll see the little ones. Well, we might even see him sail in here. Do a shift change. She can pick up any movement with that binocular vision. You can zoom right in like 8-powered binoculars. So if she sees something in the distance, doesn't take her long to figure it out. Oh yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, gonna get up now. Look at here. There she is. Stretch them wings and out she goes. Let's see where she goes here. Oh yeah, it's a short jaunt. Like I say, it's still morning. We got a little breeze and it's, you know, it's not that warm, so she can't be gone too long. We've had a pretty good morning already with her preening and such. There she's back, see? And she, oh, is that him or her? I can't tell now. Well, that's one of them in there now. It actually kind of looks like him. All right, well maybe Dad's gonna go in there for a minute and see which one's which, but it's hard to tell them apart sometimes. But they make sure they're not gone long. They don't want anything getting chilled here. It's still pretty fresh in the morning here. Alright, well, check around here and find what else is going on. Oh, there's the other one back, see? There's Mama now. She's back in there. Gonna relieve Papa, and there he goes out. Alright. So there we go. Now we'll see if we get a feeding here. See, you never know what's coming. Now, she may have a little food here. We'll see if she's going to feed some youngsters. Now, this is going to be very interesting. There we go. Ed's doing some activities here. She went over and, yeah, there's food going on. She brought some food back here. And she's going to feed these little guys. Absolutely. A shift change at the Prairie Falcon Eyrie. All right, there she goes. At that carcass, and out she goes. See where she takes that. We'll wait for her to come back in here. She's hauling that away. That's interesting. Now we'll just see how long it takes for her to return again. There, she's back, see? Now let's see, get all settled back in on the youngsters here. There she goes. Look at that. Down she goes. There's a happy mama. Got the feeding all done here and settling back in on the nest. These guys have got to come every 3 days because the change is so great in 3 days. It's just unbelievable. You wouldn't think it was the same bird. The feathers are going on. They're growing very fast. So we got a good project here. Perfect spot. We can document the whole thing from hatch to flight now. Just like a stage. You'll see her going in and out. And the male too, and the youngsters will be standing right up there, and every move they make, we've got them, and watch them exercise, feeding, and the whole bit. It should turn out to be quite a good project. Alright, here she goes to haul it off again, and there she goes. Let's look for the little head. Alright, she's off, and the little guys are not poking their heads up. They must really be down in there. We'll watch for a little bit longer here. Maybe we'll see them still peek up. They got a good feeding, that's for sure. That was a second feeding now. Now we'll see if we can get her sailing back in here. Here she comes right in now. There she goes. Got the food cache all stashed away again in a safe place and coming in on the little guys. Gonna settle down on them and get them all cozy and warm again. What a great day. She just went right back in there. Getting all settled down now. And they'll keep them warm for a couple more hours, then they'll have another feeding. Alright, one of them sailing around. Coming right into the eyrie now. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Checking on the little guys. Making sure everything's good here. Still no food. Must be a slow day on the catch here. Alright, we'll keep an eye on it. She's checking on them. Working our way around here a little bit. This is Mama. I haven't seen the Tiercel, the male, yet. She's looking around in there. That little head poked up a little bit, see? There we're seeing a little head. All right. Well, how about that? The first glimpse, a little head's poking up. Mama's going to feed him a little bit here. There we go. They're big enough they don't have to be sat on early in the morning now. Mama's just feeding them. Well, we at least got one here. Now we'll keep an eye out and see how many we got. What a great day to be at the Prairie Falcon. Got a first view of the babies now. She must have had a little bit in the stash in the nest, so they're out hunting fresh food. And then Snell came in here to feed him some of this. It's warming up a little bit, got direct sunlight now. And they seem to be enjoying it. Whatever the food is there. All right. Mama just finishing up on the feeding here. The little guys are glad to see her show up. They were getting a little hungry. She woke them up. Now giving them their breakfast. Got that golden sunlight. There she goes. She's really tearing into it now. See much activity from the little ones. Like I say, it doesn't take much. She's been giving them feed, so they're probably getting full, and gives her a chance to eat a little bit for herself here. But depending on how many she's got, we know she's got at least one. We've seen the head there, and we figure at least two from her incubation patches from a previous video. Had two spots there you could see where she was incubating. Alright. Taking this very seriously. It's going to be a good feed. First feeding of the day. Our wind's picking up pretty good. Got several other birds calling down here by the river. Alright, there she's going out. What is that? That looks like some kind of rodent again. It might have been one of them prairie dogs. Alright, let's take that away. That was a snack. A good feed. Okay, no head. They're laying low now. We'll see if she comes sailing back in here. Been 3 days since we've been here. They grow fast. You see a little movement in the nest again. He's getting excited about feeding time. He's getting kind of hungry, this little guy. Hopefully we'll have more than one. We'll try to get a head count today. Alright, she's on the wing. I think she's going to come into Eyrie now. Flying over the other side. There she is. It's landed. Alright. Now we'll see the feeding here. The little guys have been hungry. They've been waiting. Here we go. Breakfast time at the Prairie Falcon Eyrie. We got great lighting and the feeding is on its way right now. Well, we know we got one. We want to see how many we got. We're trying to do a head count today. It's been 3 days since we've been here and they have grown considerable in 3 days. They grow fast. Now we should get a good head count. Well, our lighting is good. Mama looks really good. I didn't see exactly what she brought in, but we'll figure all that out. There we go. There you go. Look at them heads coming up. Looks like at least 2 there. Yeah, we got 2 heads going, maybe 3. Yeah, look at this. Well, we got the proper angle. We'll count them all up. They're moving so fast, I think we may have 3 there. Look at her feeding. Boy, they're hungry. What a great spot. Come down here and get all set up just like a stage. Look at these guys. Wonderful little prairie falcons. Mama feeding away and Dad was out hunting all morning. She was guarding the nest, making sure no ravens come in and snatch them. He brought the food and they talked about it and here we are. Now we're having our feed. We'll just enjoy this as much as we can. I am telling you, this is quite a show. They're beautiful birds. They blend right into the rock. Look at her colors, the same as the rocks behind her there. And again, this was originally an old raven's nest. They're the ones that put the sticks in, and the prairie falcons have used this before. But most time prairie falcons and peregrines use just gravel or sand or whatever's on the ledge. They don't use sticks, but if there's one made like this, they'll use it. All right, look at these guys feed. My goodness, we're thoroughly enjoying this view. Heads up, time to eat. They watched the train go by and everything this morning. They've been busy guys. Mama's just putting it away. I'm sailing in there and She did a great job guarding them this morning, and now they're getting fed. And they're really tearing into it. She's feeding them good. Yep, first one, then the other. Looks like they're all getting their share. They pop right up there, and she's a good mama, making sure they all get fed. We've been watching this eyrie for a while, so we're all excited about it. I hear the other birds singing down here along the river too. We have chuckers along here and some ground squirrels, lots of prey items, starlings and everything else. But they catch a lot of rodents. There's this some kind of ground squirrel they get here, and then a lot of small birds. But they're very efficient hunters. And they keep these babies well fed. And we like that. Oh, they're just having a great time. We're able to document all this. Oh yeah, there she is. Looks like she's about done now. They ate everything, looks like. And off she goes. All right. Sailing over to a regular perch now. Oh yeah, I got her spotted. She's close by now. We'll see if the little guys, well, looks like they're down for the count. They're filled up. Don't have any little heads poking up. Yeah, they're settled down now. All right then. Okay, she got done feeding and sailed over here now. Look how she blends in. You wouldn't even know there was a prairie falcon there. You talk about camouflage and colors. Gee whiz. But I just happened to see where she sailed into. Otherwise, you'd never be able to find her. With the binoculars and looking around. But I saw where she flew in, then checked it out and finally found her. So, but she's been talking to the male now and telling him everything's good. I got the babies fed. And that's her talking to him. Trying to have him fly by and come in for a little chit-chat, a little socialization. We'll come back in 3 days. See how big the babies have grown. They grow very fast. 3.5 days since we were here, so they're growing, getting more active all the time. We have a hungry little falcon here. Oh yeah, there's a wing spread out on that one. This other one's spreading his wings out. Look at these, look how big they're getting to the top of the nest now. Oh yeah, hey Mom, bring the food. We're getting hungry here. Oh, there she landed. Okay, now we're gonna see the feeding. Mama's back with the food. Yeah, oh yeah, look at the little heads going here. She's just having a great feed and they're hungry. Yeah, you could really see them going. Man, they did grow. My goodness. Yep. Papa, he's off hunting for his share and Mama's in here giving them their breakfast. Well, what a great day to be along the Yakima River. My goodness, active prairie falcon nest with 3 babies in there just a chowing down and Mama feeding them. They keep them well fed. There's a lot of food along here because all the trees and everything along the river got every kind of bird you could imagine. It's just, when they start singing, it's just everything. We even have chuckers here they can catch and a lot of rodents, ground squirrels. They have a great variety of food. And they're safe. Blend right in there to the rocks, pretty well camouflaged. Keeps the horned owls from spotting them and the ravens from coming in. Of course, we've always got an adult on guard duty too. They're going to protect these guys. Oh yeah, I wonder what you got this time. They're sure enjoying it. Look at them eat. Tears off a chunk, hands it up to that one. They're just bang, that head snaps right out. Look at, they are hungry. They'll all get fed. There's plenty of feed here. Every year they can raise quite a clutch because they have a great variety of food and plenty of it. Oh, she's giving them a great feed now. Yep, they saw her fly by, had little heads up, and she went over and got the cache ready and zoomed in with it. And now they're having their breakfast. I hear a red-winged blackbird, so we got one of those along the river. I've never seen them bring in a chucker yet, but I imagine they can. That's a strong bird. That was imported from Asia as a hunting species, but they're pretty tough. I do see them bring in ground squirrels, a couple of rodents, and a lot of birds, a lot of small birds. But the little guys like it. They got a good feed here. Maybe we'll see the tercel come in with his donation. They usually leave her close to the nest site for guarding, and then he can wander further on the hunt. And when he gets something, he'll sail in and let her know. She's content now to keep up the feeding here. Mama's not going to waste one bite here. So she did have enough in there for all three babies and herself. Okay, she's checking around now. Let's see if she might take the carcass out. Let's see what she's doing here. Checking on something. Moving about. Reaching around now. I'm going to spend a little time with the little guys. Still no sign of the tercel, the male. Okay, here she's going to fly away with the stuff, and the feeding's done now, and there she goes. Well, watch where she goes. That'll be her cache. Goes right on over to her regular spot, and there she goes, right on her regular spot. All right, then. Big enough now, they don't need to be incubated. There, see, you got little dark tips on the wings already. Oh, yeah. These are very playtime. Look at him. They've slept all night, now frisky. Exercise a little bit. Hear all the sounds, flop around in the nest. The weather is perfect today. It's blue sky, no wind. The guys look healthy. There we go. They'll wake up their other siblings too. They're having a little recess playtime here. Well, we got three of them there, see? Three heads up now. Where's number 4? Hey, Mom, where's breakfast? Boy, they're just healthy too. Look at them, exercising and getting all squared away this morning. Oh, they're stretching out their wings and flapping a little bit already. Well, this will take a lot of food for these guys. Papa's going to have to do some serious hunting here. Oh yeah, they play around, stretch, enjoy the sunshine, interact with each other a little bit. That's what they're waiting for, breakfast. It's exercise time now a little bit. Well, I can hear their breakfast. There's a lot of birds down here, but they usually hunt up on the top and over the top of the ridge there. A lot of rodents and different birds, and you get quite a few ground squirrels and several birds, so. Okay, one's flying in above them. Flew right past Eyrie again. Still on the hunt. 3.5 days again since the last visit. I'll zoom in and see what's going on. We got blue sky. It looks good. See what our Prairie Falcon Eyrie looks like this time. And there she lands. Coming in, got food, woke the guys up. Let's see what goes on here. Little heads all over the place. Look at that. Food has been delivered. Here's breakfast. A whole pile of prairie falcons. Got 4 youngsters, and looks like Mama come sailing in with the food. She alerted them earlier. Oh, they're just getting right into it. Look at these happy campers. Look how big they're getting. What a great day to be on the Yakima River with 4 baby prairie falcons and Mama sailing in with food. Now see if she's going to teach them some table manners. They're all kind of lined up. She's divvying it out. We'll try to figure out what she brought here. We got that golden sunshine now. I can even feel it on my back now. It feels good. Yeah, Papa came by and dropped her off some food for the youngsters. And now we're having a regular feed here. 4 heads just all lined up. And Mama divvying it all out. A little bit for you and a little bit for you. And they keep them well fed. They don't go hungry. Like I said before, along the Yakima River here, we got plenty of birds. I mean, it's like a green belt. All the trees and many, many species along here. And we've got some rodents and some ground squirrels. And they don't have any trouble getting food here. But if you noticed with the golden sunshine how they blend in with the rocks here, especially Mom, quite camouflaged actually. As you can see now what a great difference 3.5 days makes. We try to come every 3.5 days, and it does. They grow so fast and feather out. My goodness. Looking at their heads just bobbing, just. Well, she may not have brought too much. We'll see. She's still checking around there. I hear a bird next to me calling. Oh, I think she's about done with that one. A small prey item. And I'll have to go get some more food here. And there she goes, off on the flight.